Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki with more Advanced Wars 2 Black Hole Rising, hard campaign mode, the game in which Adder went with the oh-so-original idea of taking a few Orange Star soldiers captive and then using them as bait in order to lure out Max into the fog, where he would try and beat him with indirect combat units. But because this plan was imaginative in the way a child's mind is, and because Adder is, well, Adder and not Grit, therefore lacking the wit and indirect combat expertise needed to make this work, the plan, of course, failed. And there's always next time, right? Anyway, why don't we go ahead and get the hard one out of the way? Let's go capture the lab. Well, someone left a map lying around. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Stashing it in a desk labeled Super Secret Lab Location Do Not Pick Up is not a great idea. It's not the most safe location to be hiding a map. Just saying. Aw, but I want it. Yep, and that's how we're getting our Neotanks. Still? Let me guess, you sacked all the tanks in order to keep the infantry safe. It's not uncommon. I mean, in Sammy's case, tanks are more support vehicles. Infantry and mechs are her bread and butter. Well, that and the transports. It's a shame that she doesn't get her black boats until Dual Strike, sorry. Black boats really do solve a lot of problems. Okay, now is that the troops or is that you? Okay, so this is more or less the same map as it was in the normal campaign. The only difference being is that we start out with 2 additional pre-captured cities, and we've got 3 medium tanks to deal with. And a battleship. Also, there's a paired artillery here in these woods, so, yeah, not exactly the greatest place to be assaulting. It's better to just ignore these and go straight for the lab. Unless you can already get the rockets in position and, you know, just start shelling the crap out of them. Kill the rockets. We don't like that he has rockets. Out of the way. So we've got these 2 medium tanks here, and there's one more over here by the lab, as well as the rocket over here. Yeah, we really do need to get rid of that battleship. It's a pain in the ass. The sooner it's dealt with, the better. Artillery there. Kinda, sorta yes, also kinda, sorta no. Just put it here. He's gonna take a shot at the mech anyway. Guess he kinda rolled low, sorry. I know what I'm talking about. No, anti-stupidity is rubbing off on me. But yeah, poor rocket took a hit. Put some fire down on that battleship. Ah, we didn't get the luck roll. Damn. Let the sound of artillery ring. And we've got mechs in mountains, might as well use them. Can the infantry get the job done? Yes! We got our luck roll. It was either the medium tank strike or the infantry that got the luck roll. In either case, we succeeded. What's a shame is that that medium tank is not on a road. Ah, well. Tell me, Flak, are you having as much fun as I am? Because I am having loads of fun right now. Dust with the anti-air. Ah, that's a shame. Low rolled. Oh, absolutely, this is happening. Show me those heels! And sink his battleship. The best part about Andy's hyper upgrade is that it can be used whenever. The beginning of the turn, the middle of it, or the end. All that matters is that we get those 5 HP worth of heals. Well, we can't really use the recon in order to get the mech. They'll get shoved by the artillery. I'm willing to sack the recon in order to keep our heavier vehicles safe. Relatively speaking. Though I do worry about whether or not that tank will survive this turn. The one on the bridge. It survived, just barely. We'll go and take a shot with this artillery so we can move the other one up. Also, he kind of rolled low on that attack on my anti-air, didn't he? Not that there's anything wrong with that. I do, in fact, appreciate that he failed. Luck roll again. Nah, we can just use the infantry. And just like that, these infantry have paid for themselves. Sort of. Move up the artillery. Flatten the anti-air. We already know he's going to come charging into my medium tank with his. This way we've got a rocket and an artillery ready to deal with it. Lucky shot. Man, now that I think about it, I probably should have directed that rocket to hitting one of the infantry over here. Move over here. Call it good. I don't understand you. Maybe he heard me talking about the artillery and the rocket. Artillery. Oh, right, you're still here. That artillery didn't fire. Why didn't this artillery fire? Did I misremember that? Like I misremembered the missiles from the previous mission. No, it's right here. So then why didn't you fire? Too late, dude. Good game, though. Better luck next time. Got enough firepower to pull this off. One more hyper upgrade. Feel the heels. Not stolen, that's such a strong word. Think of it as reappropriated. I mean, technically the resources to make those Neotank did belong to Orange Star after all, so we're merely collecting what's due. Sounds good. Oh, he brings up the barbecue and that's making me hungry. Imagine that. Well, you're gonna have to keep waiting, little dude, because the only other mission you've got here, well, mandatory mission for you, doesn't have ground forces. But that'll be for another time. For now, let us go ahead and stop here while the stopping's good, and we've got our Neotank plans. So, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leave me a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off. Same map, different day, different nuisances have to deal with. Another day in the life of Wars World.